What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today got a pretty cool spot. We're going to be checking out this abandoned Italianate style manor built in 1890. So this place has been expropriated by the government for an infrastructure project, so it's sitting abandoned now. Really nice looking house, a lot of nice details. This place has been empty for only a year. Nice old stone foundation, yellow bricks. Really nice house. Take a look around the outside here. That door is smashed out, so a little bit of vandalism. Old stone foundation back here too. Pretty nice. Let's see what's around the other side. This place looks like it still has power too with the lights on. Let's see what's over here. Side porch, that door is wide open. Really nice house. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be pretty nice. There's some outbuildings we'll check out later. So, nice piece of property. So yeah, I think we'll check this one out. So let's make our way inside. All right, let's make our way inside. This door is wide open. Somebody actually shattered this. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Guys, that is not a design on the ceiling. That is mold. And what's crazy is the lights are still on. Wow, that is all black mold on the walls. The floor here is super buckled. There's actually a lot of mud and like sand in here. Not sure where that came from. But there's literally fungus growing out of the carpet and dripping down the walls. Really gross. So this appears to be maybe an addition back here. Not sure, although I think this had the old brick and stone foundation. So it's just been renovated a bit then. Because I would imagine this is original. But look at that mold. That's supposed to be a white wall. It's supposed to be white, guys. That's really bad. You can see it here too, all over the walls. It's all fungus growing out of the carpet. This is really cool. Here you have the old sink. So before plumbing and water, this is where you'd get your water from. An old pump like this. So that would go directly into the well and you'd pump it right up here into the sink. So that's really cool. That's an original feature to this house. And it's really cool that that was never removed because they usually are. Oh my gosh, so much fungus. That's the laundry room. Look at that door, it's like speckled. Just a little laundry room there, not much to it. All right, let's head into here. Look at all the mud and sand on the floor. Wow. Look at that, the light's still on there. The stove is still lit up. Even the countertops are just covered in mold. Even the metal has mold on it. Look at all this here. It's like, looks like water was flowing here. Look at the sink. Filled up with sand. I think water was flowing in here for a long time. I see one of the copper pipes there has burst. It's broken, so I'm thinking maybe a waterfall of water came down and all this, where would all this sand come from? Maybe it's a well and it started sucking sediment up? I don't know. I've never seen anything like this, guys. You can tell water was flowing over the stuff for a long period of time before it was cut. Somehow the power is still on. So this house was built in 1890. This is listed as a heritage building. And this is going to be demolished. It's been bought for an infrastructure project by the government. And this is going to be torn down. It's a bathroom here. Fungus growing on the tile. Toilet's moldy. Wow. The wood stove is quite nice, but you can even see in here all the sand all over the hardwood floor. Nice light fixture. That's supposed to be yellow. That's all black mold. See some of the original woodwork here. That's actually really nice. More modern windows, but a lot of old features still left in here. Like, look at this. On either side of this doorway, you have this really nice trim there. It's really too bad this is all covered in mold and just rotting away, because this could be a really nice house. It still is, but like, what would it take to even make this livable again, guys? Because if there's that much mold outside the wall, it's got to be in the walls too. I don't even know. Look at that old light fixture. It's pretty cool. Front door. Like, I wouldn't even want to touch the handles to open these doors, guys. So gross. So here's your front entryway. That goes upstairs. You can just see the mold on the handrail. Somehow the carpet's not moldy though. I don't know. It's strange. So we'll head into this room. This room's in better shape. There's less sand and stuff on the hardwood, or pine, I guess. Really nice corner blocks here. Unique to this house. I've never seen quite that design before. So that's pretty nice. This room's still moldy, but it's actually in better shape. Nice woodwork here below the windows. And this has a nice view of the front yard. It's all overgrown now. There are some outbuildings and stuff on the property, like some barns and sheds, so maybe we'll check that out at the end of the video. And then here's the probably dining area by the kitchen. That's the color of this floor. This part's clean, and all that's covered with this sediment or sand, mud, whatever it is. Thinking it had to have got sucked up by the well or something. It's actually kind of interesting. I don't see a basement staircase anywhere, but I did see the door outside, so I think we have to go outside to access the basement, so go upstairs first. Look at that handrail. I would not want to touch that. That's supposed to be just pure white. Just like this. This didn't get moldy. It actually looks like it's in a lot better shape up here. Although there is actually a lot of mold still. Because this house was lived in a year ago. Like I remember when they lived here. I've actually been waiting to do this one for a while. Old original doors, but modern hardware, unfortunately. They got like every light on in here. It's all lit up. Nice corner blocks there too. Look at the old original hinges. This is the bathroom door. I noticed it's got glass windows with blinds. It's kind of strange. Bathtub there. Here's your attic access. It's in a bit better shape up here. Not as moldy. Nice original banister here. That hasn't been smashed, luckily. Yeah, all original hinges and doors, but they went and put all this like 90s brass hardware on here. It's just brass plated. It's super cheap. I don't know, guys. I always like the original hardware on these. I don't like these modern handles as much, right? I think the old stuff honestly looks better. Nice view here. It's a beautiful piece of property. Yeah, like it's really decaying in here a lot after only a year. Like you can see on the carpet where furniture was. Hasn't been that long. Closet. And then you got another bedroom here. This is kind of a blue, different color. Got a closet here too. Like the only thing they really changed up here was the hardware. Other than that, you still have the old doors, old baseboards. Somebody did a terrible job at painting here, guys. Look at that, dripped it all over the baseboards. It's crazy, I see this all the time. Like people, they paint the walls, they don't use any tape, they drip it everywhere. It's so common to see that in these houses. Like, how hard is it just to put some tape along there? Look at that. How do you paint something that bad? Like I've painted lots of walls, I've painted lots of rooms. I've never got any paint on the baseboards or on the trim like this. I don't know. Guess they just don't care. So we got one more bedroom up here. You can actually really see where the furniture was here. Carpet's a slightly different color, so they probably didn't move it for years and years. It's actually in a lot better shape upstairs than it is in the main floor. But yeah, I think we've seen everything for here. So let's make our way downstairs and check out the basement if we can. Maybe the door's locked, we'll see. And then we do have some outbuildings as well. But I just can't believe this mold down here, guys. It is just so bad. It's a nice house though. Like, it's too bad seeing it like this. But I believe the basement. All right, guys, so we're in the basement now. Got your hot water tank here. Looks like they did some more modern electrical and stuff. There's even a lot of that silt down here. That looks like probably your well tank. It actually broke the wood here. Collapsed. There's the old water tank. Let's see, do we have power down here? Yep. Old stone walls, of course. This is built in 1890. It's better having the lights on. But yeah, not a whole lot down here, just your furnace, stuff like that. So let's go check out some of the outbuildings on the property. So got one of the outbuildings here. Looks like this is kind of like a farm shed or something. Floor in here is super cracked and broken. Not a whole lot going on. Got an old barrel there. Let's see if there's anything upstairs. Got an old like shag or sculpted carpet. Not much going on. This is actually kind of cool though. There's 2 more buildings, so let's go check those out. Nice old hardware on that door, although this door is not that old. So it's probably the old hardware from in the house, I would guess. So let's go check out those other 2 buildings and then we'll wrap this one up. So right here is the garage. Actually, there's another little building there. So 3-car garage. Let's see what's in here. Not much. What do we got over here? Again, not a whole lot going on. This old cabinet's kind of cool, I guess. Could have been from the original kitchen. See if there's anything upstairs here. Yeah, it's like a barn, garage. All right. See what's in the other buildings. Maybe there'll be some more stuff. Although we didn't see this section. Oh, it's like a chicken coop. All right, cool. And then there's this building here, which looks like a barn. This actually looks kind of cool. Let's see if there's anything in here. It's an old building, wow. Some old farm stuff. Oh, look at this. It's actually pretty big. Falling apart though. Nothing really too interesting, just a lot of garbage kind of thrown around in here. And then there's just that little shed, so we can check that out, I guess. It's kind of cool, that old cabinet there. It doesn't look like there's anything back there. Got this little shed. There's the house over there. And it looks like ruins for maybe a larger barn here at some point. Yeah, there definitely was a larger barn here. See the ruins. Well, what does that sign say? That's kind of cool. Oh, it's just about crumbled off, but looks like maybe it said Armstrong or something. Interesting. Not much left of this building. Look at all the bugs. And this is like a chicken coop too. Huh. Interesting. All right, well, I think we've seen everything. So yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. Pretty cool old house. Outbuildings are interesting too, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching.